Welcome to another episode of The Daily Practice. The window is open, the request lines are open, the hourglass is flipped, and the sand is falling. Let's get to work. Here he is, our troubadour, Nathan Moore.
Thank you. It's a holy bucket that holds the holy water, and it's a gutter that brings it to me. There's a teaspoon I used to carry. It's a small pond, but I swim in it for free. All my clothes are tattered and torn like a flag from the revolution. Oh, miss, already I'll be a poet for you, and then some. I'm just 2 feet from the highway's scattered brain, shuffling a deck of cards. If you wanted me to, I'd give up my gambling just to pull the weeds from your backyard. Oh, I ain't got a dollar, ain't even got a dime, but a millionaire I'm in time. Oh, miss, already I want you to spend yours with mine. It's a January spring. All the leaves are confused. The world's worshiping its own mistakes. Oh, but I can't take my eyes off you to wait patiently with pointless race. In my heart, I wanna do my part. In my mind, I just wanna make it clear. Oh, miss, already, why don't you and me just disappear? Oh, miss, already, why don't you and me just disappear? Oh, miss, already, why don't you and me? Welcome to practice, folks. Hope you all are ready to really work hard tonight. We're just get behind the plow. All right, we got Philadelphia in the house. I love it. Yeah, I was working in the yard today, Magpie. Spring has definitely sprung out here. It's it's snapping back and forth. You don't want to take too many chances because and then it gets cold all of a sudden. It's gonna jerk us around a little bit. I know it is. It always does. So I'm not all in yet, but it's awful nice. Vocals are too low. How could that possibly? Oh, we did it again. Oh my goodness. There you go. Now it's fixed. Why do I do that? I need notes again. Now that I'm recording at when I'm not live. I've been doing a lot of recording in here. I keep playing with these settings in ways I'm not used to. That makes me so sad. That was so fun to sing. It sounded really good in here. Do-over. Let's just go back to the beginning. This is just ridiculous. I don't even know what to say now. Ladies and gentlemen, Big hand. Let's go. Let's start the show. I don't even know how to pull it off. Now I've just got the wind sucked out of my sails. I was feeling like I really came out of the gate swinging, and now I realize I was just seeing things. All aboard, I swore I heard, I swear I went to serve the Lord. Got lost, wound up where I was before. I heard them say, all aboard, now I'm ready again. When's the next train to heaven? Dream of peace, wake up at war, wake up screaming at the ceiling and the floor. Try to imagine loving with the thrust of a sword. For a while I didn't even believe anymore. Oh, I'm ready again. When's the next train to heaven? Everything's changed, but it all stays the same. As heart to heart, we try to explain what life might be like without all the pain. Well, I freed my dream, still my dream remains. I'm ready again. When's the next train to heaven? Well, I think all the circuses understand that a few of the king's horses, a few of the king's men, always have been and always will be at her command. And as we lie beside her, that's where we make our stand. I'm ready again. When's the next train to heaven? I'm ready again. When's the next train to heaven? Yay! All right. Time to look at your request list. I hope you're doing okay out there. You can add a song to the request list wherever you're watching, whether you're on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, hanging out in Discord. Wherever you are, simply type $R, short or request, long form, $request, followed by a space in the name of one of my songs, and it will be added to this very list right here. Yep, there it is. Ooh, well, the machines are greased up tonight. They are working fast and smooth. Dear Puppeteer, but not on guitar. Oh, I got to play it on something without 6 strings on it. Holler and Hope, Starkrimson Pears. Nice list so far. Now's the time. All right. Look at that one. That one's not hyperlinked. That one's not in the songbook yet. I'll have to remedy that. Tonight's ground rules. You need to. Oh, somebody wants to know the rules. My dad's a good rule maker. The fruit shouldn't fall far from the tree, should it? I just want to go back and do the first song over because I was really having fun singing that, and I was looking forward to hearing it back. And now I'm dreading it. Now it just makes me feel like I won't even. I was about to say what it actually made me feel like, and I realized that would just sound horrible. Way worse than it really is. Huggins, what's happening? Good to see you. All right, let's see. Dear Puppeteer, but not on guitar. Something without 6 strings. How about piano? Have I ever done it on piano? Well, I hear Pip. Pip's making an appearance. Pip's like, don't be so hard on yourself, Nathan. You got this. It's like, all right, gosh, everybody. I was carved from a block of wood 1,000 years old by a boy that gave me my eyes and arms and legs. He's getting pretty good at getting me to do as I'm told, but he can't hear me, I beg. My 6 strings, 1 head, 1 mouth, 2 hands, 2 feet. My 6 strings don't wanna, but I'm walking down this model street. Gonna write a letter. Dear Puppeteer, I don't wanna play here. I don't wanna stay here. Puppeteer, look close, you can almost see me breathing. Look up, there's a young man with a cross. Try to get the light just right so you don't see them, but they're always there. Oh, I'm aware who's boss. My 6 strings, 1 head, 1 mouth, 2 hands, 2 feet. My 6 strings, without 'em I fall down in a heap. Gotta write that letter. Dear Puppeteer, I don't wanna play here. I don't wanna stay here. Dear Puppeteer. Concern, yes, I am complaining. I've been thinking, and it's been hurting my brain. I am always young, but he is aging. It's different now. but some things never change. My 6 strings, 1 head, 1 mouth, 2 hands, 2 feet. My 6 strings, I can't be still and still be me. Gonna write a letter. Dear puppeteer, I don't wanna play here. I don't wanna stay here. Dear puppeteer, I don't wanna play here. I don't wanna stay here. Dear puppeteer. Yeah. Here he is again, folks. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Welcome to practice. Practice for sure. Oh, what's going on? I just see a bunch of nopes. Oh, I got you. Whether or not I ever played it on piano or not. Gotcha. I thought for sure the question was like, can you hear him? Nope. Can you hear him? Nope. All right. I'm going to refresh this list here. Holler and Hope. Let's go. Oh, thanks, baby. I'd like to try that one again. It is fun on piano. I don't really know exactly how to dig in. That's why I started pounding on that kick drum. So glad the world can't hear my thoughts. If the world could hear my thoughts, from this world I'd likely be shot like a cannonball. I leave the light on, yes I do. Climb up to where I love the view. Sometimes the dark comes shining through like a cannonball. The cuckoo bird is not the best. Watch it rob the robin's nest. Watch it swallow the swallow's eggs. Such a sweet song. I would never think to judge. There's nothing evil in a flood. Don't worry, I forgive you, bud. Such a sweet song. And for everything there is a time. For every justice there's a crime. We might not see, we might not shine. Someone will. When you fall down in a hole, you don't care who drops the rope. All you can do is holler and hope. Someone will. Falls from her eyes onto her shoulder. Oh man, how's that go? That was just a free association moment. Is that song in the songbook? It's not looking like it. Oh, wait. Falls from her eyes into the valley, down to the ocean, up to the sky. Falls in the rain onto her shoulder. Mama's crying again. She says it's for the beauty, says it's for the men. She says it's for the sad wind in chains. She says out of tears comes laughter. Well, oh boy, Mama's crying again. All the love in heaven can be counted in her arms, like all the leaves on all the trees. And nothing's to blame, it's just that the whole world's watching. Mama's crying again. Like the sound of the swallows, the colors of the dawn, the lines in the pattern of the dress that she has on. Like the seasons change, not always for the better. Mama's crying again. And it falls from her eyes into the valley, down to the ocean, up to the skies. And falls in the rain onto her shoulder. Mama's crying again. I forgot all about that song. Just popped back in, free associative moment. Hadn't sung that in years. I might not have sung that in 20 years. I don't know, something crazy. No idea what it's about, but it's fun. All right, back to work. Oh, right, next was Starkrimson Pears. Man, I could go for a Starkrimson Pear right about now. I don't know about you, but... You leave me here when you reach for the stars. Change a light bulb, come sit by me on the stair. pour me a whiskey. Let's shame the bars. Come back to earth, babe. I've got Starkrimson Pears. I'm getting dizzy, you're running around. This watch I'm swinging don't keep time or make a sound. But you're getting sleepy, yeah, you're lying down. Lie here beside me. Love me right now. I know what you're after, it's not the cash. I saw your last chapter this morning on top of the trash. I know it's not easy, I know nobody cares. Come back to earth, babe. 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 I've got Starkrimson Pears. That was my favorite final note yet. On any song ever. Not even just Starkrimson Pears. Oh my God, is that true? There's 233 videos in the YouTube Daily Practice playlist. We've done 233 of these? Wow. God. Well, I sort of feel like I should probably be a little better than I am, given that crazy number. I mean, I'm not saying I suck, but I mean, God, you'd think I'd be a little further along than... Oh, my goodness. All right. What was next? Oh, now's the time. I think I need... It's not in the... Is it really not in the songbook? All right, we'll just see how many words I remember. I know I got it written down somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure where. We'll see how much I remember. They don't want you to know there's still people out there hopping trains somewhere new by morning, dancing like sunshine in the rain. Life is on a grand adventure, all out there who are alive. Now's the time, now's the time, now's the time. Unseen forces, gorgeous wardrobes. There's magic words to part the sky. There's nothing so wrong with anyone that we can't wear wings and fly. Life is on a grand adventure, all out there who are alive. Now's the time. Now's the time, 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 now's the time. To the music, follow your eyes to the light, follow your nose to the sweet perfume, follow your tongue to the bite. Life is on a grand adventure, all out there who are alive. Now's the time, now's the time. Now's the time, now's the time, now's the time, now's the time, now's the time. I got the hook by the end at least. Fun request. I forget, I always, a lot of times, use it or lose it. There's a lot of times I'll write a song and then I forget to sing it, and then I forget I wrote it. Seth Hoffman, what a great name to see in the chat. Good to see you. I'm dying to know, I feel like I'm missing, I see a bunch of wows and no ways in the chat, and I'm like, all right, I gotta just take, should I turn this on its side? Magpie thinks surprised me. Mr. Davis should do that tune at High Sierra. I love it. I know that Brad's heard it. It's the first song, was the debut of Now's the Time. Wait, what did I miss? All right, I'll catch up with the chats after the show. We got the clock ticking here. I don't want to waste too much time, but I'm dying to know what all these heart emojis, all these no ways and wows are all about. You guys should all listen to Seth Hoffman, ladies and gentlemen. Someday, once the show gets super popular and there's all kinds of, there's a crew and a budget, we'll have guest hosts when I can't be here, like late night. All right, you got this. Cowboy Anarchy. Percy Boyd. All right. Ooh, openers. That would be so rad, wouldn't it? I don't think so. Here's hoping they can reach us. You know, life's finest teachers, the ones to show us how to do what must be done. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. The nuts and bolts of flying to the sun. But who can show us where to look? How will we know what must be done? I know it's written in a million books, but we can't read every one. Some say God has a plan for every woman, child, and man. Of all the things to think that might be true. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. I can't really play piano, can you? But who can show us what it meant when first a string tied to a bow? How do we find our instrument? Who knows? I know it's a sort of prayer to get up and go out there, to know your feet can find a sacred path. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. Once you're on it, you ain't ever looking back. I have no idea how it works from where we get our gifts, but each of us, I am sure, is something nobody else is. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. Got this. You got this. You got this. Not exactly sure how to stick the landing on that song still. Welcome to practice, folks. It's another one of those songs where I just hear the orchestra. I hear you all chanting. I hear call and response. I hear the horns. I hear the strings swell. I don't know what to do with myself when I hear all those sounds, except for breathe. I have to let it go. I can't wrap my arms around it. That's why we have the candle, folks. Jonah and Jeff totally are offering to be openers. I love it. Just let me know how we're gonna make it work. All in. Your kazoo is clogged. Gummy bear juice. That's a lot of gummy bear juice. I tell you what. Getting a reed stuck in a harmonica with gummy bear juice is not that impressive compared to actually clogging an entire kazoo. Hats off to you. I'll tell you what, let's just take this thing off. Hats off. I called up my mother the other day, said, are you sitting down? Been kicking ideas around. Now are you ready for this? I've been reading Emma Goldman, been hanging out with puppets and circus clowns. Nice, Scooby. I'm beginning to think I'm an anarchist. She said I wouldn't want to live in your world, and right then I knew that can't be true. What can a poor boy do? So I called up the president, it was the present tense, said, are you sitting down? Been kicking ideas around. Are you ready for this? I've been thinking about Gandhi, about Martin Luther King, just read the Sermon on the Mount. I'm beginning to think I'm a pacifist. He said I wouldn't want to live in your world, and right then I knew that can't be true. What can a poor boy do? So I called up the preacher, said I'm glad that I could reach you. Are you sitting down? Been kicking ideas around. Are you ready for this? I'm thinking every great story I ever read is God's glory, and it can't be bound. Reading William Blake, for heaven's sake, that's where I found Jesus. He said I wouldn't want to live in your world, and right then I knew that can't be true. What can a poor boy do? So I called up myself, I even called me thyself. I said, are you sitting down? I've been kicking ideas around. Are you ready for this? Sure, lay it on me. Ah, that's a heck of a tale. That's a mighty tall whale you keep chasing round. Yeah, if I was you, I'd write some radio hits. I said I wouldn't want to live in your world, and right then I knew that can't be true. What can a poor boy do? Big ending, big ending. That was fun request. Thank you for that. And sorry about the window getting stuck, but actually I'm not sorry about the window getting stuck because I love the animated GIF you used on the porch to let me know that it was stuck. I saw that and I immediately knew what was happening. And that makes me so happy. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, that aren't hanging out on our Discord server, Scooby shared this image on the porch. I was like, oh no, the window's stuck. This should be the go-to. That should be the go-to. We need a specific GIF for when I'm muted and I think that you can hear me, or when the window's stuck. We need specific ones, and I nominate this guy for the window stuck GIF from now on. I don't know if that's even possible, but that made me very happy. Sometimes, my nicotine gum starts to come apart about 3/4 of the way through the show. If I leave it up in my gum the whole time, all of a sudden it starts breaking into like 3 different pieces that become way easier for accidents to happen. I don't want it to go down there and stay there for 7 years. 7 years, right? Am I the only one? All right, here's questions. We got people watching all over the world, at least in a lot of different parts of the United States. Show of hands, how many people, when they grew up, said something about white rabbits to get the campfire smoke to not go towards you? Like if the campfire smoke was coming at you, you said, I hate white rabbits, or I hate rabbits, or something to do with rabbits. Show of hands, no matter where you grew up, was that part of your your upbringing? I love stuff like that. All right, I'm getting confirmation that other people were also told gum stays for 7 years if swallowed. Rabbits for sure. Okay, what state is that, Seth? Where'd you grow up? All right, so there's hands. I love stuff like that. Is it thank you, Boy Scouts of America? Is that what's going on here? Jewel of the Desert says, did not do that. No idea what you're talking about. Noah's like, what? But other people are like, hands up. Oh, yeah, for sure. I hate rabbits, too. Yes to the gum thing. How many people heard the story about how many spiders we swallow while we're sleeping? I just love, and the thing is so funny about this is that we're all old enough that this is before the internet, folks. With the internet, it's not that interesting, but we all grew up before the internet even existed. So these myths had to travel by foot. Oh my gosh, Guy is a no and a no. Well, that's because, you know. I don't know. I was about to tease you for your upbringing, but I don't really know enough about how painful that teasing might be. So I'll just back out of the room slowly. I'll back into the bush like Homer Simpson over here. Oh my gosh, Spiral says when she grew up, they told her that you shouldn't swallow a watermelon seed because a watermelon will grow in your tummy. Is that how they explained what happened to the woman in front of you in the grocery store? Oh, dear, don't bother her. She swallowed a watermelon seed. Nope and nope. All right, well, how about you Pete? How about you nopes out there? Give us one of yours, and we'll see if we're just like, oh my God, that's weird. Where did you grow up? What kind of strange people raised you? Oh my goodness, this is troubling. What's going on in the window right now? Maybe we need to get the window stuck again. All right, we're almost out of time, so I'm going to refresh the list one more time just to get that out of the window. That dude needs help stat. All right. Let's go for safe. I see that. Come on, give us a suburban Philly childhood myth. Let's see if we can relate. Jill is still just perplexed by this whole rabbit thing. I know, but apparently if you say I hate rabbits or I hate white rabbits, the smoke will go away and bother somebody else. And it works so many times that it sticks. You're like, someone tells you that, somebody older is like, oh, just say I hate rabbits and the smoke will leave you. And you say I hate rabbits, and it does. It works every time, especially if you tell a child to do that. It will work the first time, and they will remember it forever. Oh, Progav has Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror did something, but I forget what it does. Just don't try it, please. This is true. This is not a childhood myth. Kids, do not try this at home. Definitely try the rabbits thing, but do not, and I repeat, do not say Bloody Mary into the mirror 3 times. Please, for the love, for all of our sakes, do not do that. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe you said that out loud in public. Now everybody's like, oh yeah, definitely don't do that. You're in charge of the silver lining. Yeah, those clouds are up to you. There's a sweet song somewhere when you're pining, just waiting until you're through. If you're determined, you can believe, and if you can believe, then you'll have faith, and if you have faith, then you can love, and if you can love, you'll be safe. You can make everything happen for a reason. There's no tragedy that's not the way to go. That's why there's time, that's why there's seasons. That's just how we roll on down the road. If you're determined, you can believe, and if you can believe, then you'll have faith, and if you have faith, then you can love, and if you can love, you'll be safe. So don't be too hard on you. You're the one's gonna get you out of this. You must be all you need, count on it. Someday you will reminisce. And if you're determined, you can believe, and if you can believe, then you'll have faith, and if you have faith, then you can love, and if you can love, if you're determined, you can believe, and if you can believe, then you'll have faith, and if you have faith, then you can love, and if you can love, you'll be safe. Nice set list tonight, everybody. Give yourselves a hand. Yeah. Very, very nice night. Thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow night before I take off a couple of days for spring break, but then we'll be back at it. And we do have to find a leaving song, but that was a nice set list you guys made tonight. I really enjoyed myself. And love having new ears out there. Highly encourage everybody to watch on YouTube. It's a lot more fun. You can see everybody's chats from all the other platforms. Facebook is probably the loneliest place to watch. Not many people do watch, and you can't see the other people's chats on Facebook, so it's not as interactive or as much fun. But wherever you are, I sure do appreciate you, and I'll be back tomorrow night. The Daily Practice regularly scheduled programming is Monday through Friday, midnight Eastern Standard Time here on the East Coast of the United States. Are you trying to get a Dan the Man in there as a leaving song? What leaving song should we do? A bead, Dan the Man? Here comes Dan, the mandolin picker, kicking up dust into town. Oh, he ran so fast, he was just a blur. Must be some picking going down. So I ran to grab my boots on. I ran to grab my sound. But by the time I'd ran, he was long gone. Didn't see Dan anywhere around. But music don't do fences. Nah, it finds you like a friend. I'll just have to use my senses. Have to rely on the wind. I'll find them. From the vine I plucked a moondrop. To the sky I tossed a star. And as I crossed the hilltop, I heard fiddling from afar. I found 'em. Keep up the good work out there, folks. Show mercy. Give them heaven. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your cape.